Welcome to everyone to ChessWhiz TV episode 408, I think. Let me look up there. Yep, 408. Today is Daylight Savings Day here in the United States, and so, unfortunately, the hour is an earlier day than of in Europe. You know what I mean? And so half of our viewers are like, what time is it? And so they're missing the show. That's kind of sad, but the good news is we got a pretty awesome variant. As you can see, no doubles means you have to stay single. So we're all on a level playing field finally. Most nerds are already that way, but for the few of you who already have the advantage of finding it, never mind. So let's go into the chess website here, lichess.org if you've never been here before, and play with a friend. I have Alan Stillman challenging me, but I'm going to throw this out there. So what does no doubles chess mean? It actually doesn't mean you can't partner up with other people. It means you can't double your pawns. You are not allowed to double your pawns. It's going to be really interesting because it really degrades the value of a pawn to even lower than it was. You may not double your pawns. And I'm going to copy that text in case I ever have to type it again. That's a pretty good trick I use. And then what I do is I copy something else and don't realize it, and then I paste my vase into my face. He says, all right. So let's play like this just to show off the interestingness of the variant, because he can't capture, he cannot capture. That would cause these two pawns to be doubled. You cheat, move two. Propose a take back. Let's try again. You cheat, move two. Yeah, that's actually my job, is to cheat in the variant. I do that in most episodes, but having my guest do that kind of makes me useless. So let's take that back and give me something to do here. Try again, Iden488. Oh, that's a good username. I love numbers. 488. Those are some good numbers. Let's get these pawns out here. Hi-ya! Oh, am I smart? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, let's see. Program Fox, Ornikar. There's some cool guys in the chat, by the way. If you don't know, Ornikar is the creator of this website, so say hi to him if you wish. Let's pin that night because I'm crazy. Let's see what he says. You look younger every stream, ChessWhiz. What is your secret? Oh. Apparently my secret is that I look younger every stream. I didn't even know that. That's how secret it is. That's interesting. What if I do look younger? Maybe I'm getting younger. You know, there's a movie about that. This guy who gets younger and younger and younger until finally he's a baby and he dies. Yeah, it's kind of a depressing movie. We can't double our pawns. What is that going to mean for us? That means we can be crazy and there are no consequences. He could just take this, though. And then the bishops are like, ah, ooh. I'm going to take that, because if I then save the bishop, he could escape, and I would... So let's see now what's going on. Our pawns are really useless. That's what I'm learning. Let's put this here. Okay. Huh. I love Program Fox's theory about how I'm getting younger. He says 1,000 years ago, never mind. He says 1,000 episodes ago, I made 1,000 episodes and I did not release them. And now I'm releasing them in backwards order to make it look like I'm getting younger and younger. That's an awesome theory. And it's so awesome that I better move this pawn also. This is kind of interesting, actually. Interestingly stupid, if such a thing is possible. So Idiom2 says he has a feeling that knights are more valuable in this variant. I have no idea what's going on in this variant. I mean, nothing can capture anything in terms of pawns doing any capturing. Because we all have all 8 pawns, it's basically a pawns cannot capture variant, which... I don't know. This is a very, very weird move. Let's take the knight. No, that would be very dumb. I think bishops are really valuable. Well, okay, so pawns can't capture. That means that the center is going to stay very closed, because if pawns can't capture, pawns stay where they are. And if pawns stay where they are, then the center stays closed. Okay, he's attacking this, and he's threatening this discovery. That's some bad stuff all at once. Bad juju. Bad. Hey, this is really good, guys. I've got fantastic news. I'm going to lose this pawn, and then I'll be able to capture this way. Oh, maybe that's not really great, but... Yeah, this is actually just awful. But I am losing some pawns. What do you think? Are you impressed? After I lose all these pawns, my life will be simpler. I'll be able to play chess again, and I'll be down a bunch of pawns. This is terrible. I don't know. I don't know if it's really terrible or not. Look, I can capture something. I can't capture this, though, which is what I want to capture. You know how life is. The very thing you want to capture is what you can't capture. That's just the way life is. So I'm kind of excited about the potential of attacking this a lot of ways. Like, all these different ways. This is kind of exciting me. Ooh, I'm becoming activated. What does it say? Raluk Super C says, I thought you were going to stream an hour ago because of the time change. An hour later. Yeah, there was a time change. You're right, the website was wrong. The website was wrong. You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't notice that I made the website wrong. Should I give him time? Let's see. My excitement is coming to a head here. The polite way to say it, I think. Uh-oh. He can now trade his queen for 2 rooks. Hmm. I have an idea. It involves losing a lot of material. Run him out of time. Oh, it didn't work. Run me out of time. Oh. Ooh. Someone's going to run out of time real soon here. Let's try check. And then this. And then this. Am I winning? Maybe I'm winning. Hey, I'm winning. Guys, I'm winning. Amazing. I was hoping to do some checkmates over there, but that didn't happen. But hey, I think I'm winning now. Let's count the rooks. Oh, never mind. There's no need to count the rooks. Apparently, I checkmated my opponent. I had no idea that was going to happen, but I guess I checkmated my opponent. That was horrible. So in the opening and middle game, pawns cannot capture. So you should just move badly and then get yourself forked, and then things will go on from there. Okay, let's play with Alan Stillman. He was challenging since before the episode started, so he's now prepared for this variant. Ornikar makes a very interesting observation here in this variant. He says that isolated pawns are actually strong. That is mind-bendingly true. An isolated pawn, it's a pawn with no friends on either file. And isolated pawns often occur, let's just do this, in a D file. That's this file. See the little D right there? That's where they occur. And usually they're bad because you can't defend them with pawns, and so you have to defend them with pieces, and then your pieces aren't doing cool things like checkmating your opponent. They're doing dumb things like, oh no, like what kind of dumb things do they do? Like defend the pawn, the isolated pawn. But in this variant, isolated means there's no guys over here preventing you from doing some captures. So it actually becomes so valuable, it becomes as valuable as a pawn, which is super valuable. So now we realize isolated pawns are great. So what would happen if I took this? He took that. Then I took this. Then he took that, and I wouldn't be able to take him. That would be awful. Yeah, don't do it. Pawns are useless. Just pretend the pawns aren't here, I think. Therefore I am. I think that's what we should do. Just pretend there's no pawns on the board because they can't capture anything. It's awful. This is a horrible variant. I can't believe I varianted this variant. But if he blocks me, okay, so he can't take me. But if I take him, he can. What a stupid variant. I'm ready to complain. Actually, that reminds me of an important discovery. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the important discovery? I'm uploading. Apparently I'm uploading something right now. So far we're just playing chess with a mess of pawns in the middle. But we're going to change this by pawn storming him. We're going to change this chess game. Oh, I can't capture anything. It's so stupid. By pawn storming him, we are going to move the king into the corner, and then we are going to advance our pawns until we win. We will not stop advancing until we win, and then we will stop advancing. This is stupid. This is so stupid. I can't take that knight because usually it would be a... Oh, maybe I should have moved my knight here so I could get that knight out of the way. Usually, you do this kind of work with pawns. Like, pawns taking that knight out of there. Pawns can't do anything. Oh, no, I'm the one getting checkmated. Think about it. Think about it, man. Yeah, pawns can't... Ooh. Never mind, this is awful. This is awful, because my pawn can't capture this. Oh, he's setting up a checkmate also. Okay. My king can do things, so let's use the king. I think he could have captured here and then captured here with his queen covering that, so I'm glad he didn't do that. Now what? I'll bring in my last pieces. I am in big trouble. Maybe I should move my bishop back here. The attack. Ooh. This is serious beeswax. I'd better move my king here. Uh-oh. This is also serious. I'm trying to take this knight, okay? Give me some time. Oh, that would be dumb now. I guess I'll just get checkmated instead. But what I was trying to do was take this knight because he can't capture back this way, but I'll send him a frown. That seems to be fitting. So, 6 challengers. I got a variety. Somebody knows how to play 1+4. Thank you, Alan. You totally destroyed me in this variant, if it is a variant. Let's put more dots on here. So, my pawn storm did not even get started, but it was in my head. It was in my head. Speaking of heads, there's a really great challenge out there right now. There's many challenges out there, I suppose. I'll just keep moving these pawns. But the most important challenge that I wish to share with you is the 21-day no complaining challenge. Here's what you do. For 21 days, you don't complain. Now, the best way to do that is to die, because if you are alive, it is very hard to not complain. Hi-ya! I look forward to complaining soon. I'm trying to lose this pawn so that I can capture here. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I'm bringing my microphone down so I can hunch more. Hunch over my, whatever I'm hunching. Like a hunch. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is stupid, all right. Oh, that was complaining. Never mind. No complaining. I'm taking the challenge right now for the next 3 episodes. This one, the next one, and the next one. That's 21 days worth. No complaining out of the whiz. You are going to hear not a single word of complaining. Instead, you're going to hear nice things like, this is a very good variant, and I have no comments on this variant, and I really have nothing to say about this variant right now, but next week I sure will. You know, things like that. I'm trying to do what he did to me, which is this pawn can't capture. How do you do those colors, ChessWhiz? That's amazing. And so I actually have 2 attackers to 1 right now, and I'm trying to take that knight for free. Ah, he stopped me. But what about that thing where he checkmated me? Could I do that? Let's make all the things pointed as king. There's a problem there. Oh, yeah, pawns. They can't capture, but I don't care. I'll just advance them. I'm taking advantage of the fact that this game is still chess-ish like last game, so I'll just follow last game's plan. Is this making sense? Here I go. Last game is the new this game, if you know what I mean. I don't need to worry about that. Because he can't double his pawns. I'm moving my things. I'm feeling better now. Uh-oh. So what I could do is capture toward here because of my brilliant sacrifice. Brilliant sacrifice. And so I will just go here. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, this is not stupid at all because I am not complaining. So I'm actually trying to be serious. This is a very, very good challenge. If you haven't heard of it before, which is true because no one has, just search the internet. I assume you know how to do that. Just use Bing and type in 21-day no complaining challenge into Bing, of course. That's how you search the internet. You certainly can't Google the internet with Bing. Anyway, get your web page up there, start paging your web for a little bit, and soon you will see that there's a blog post about it that I didn't write. It's written by Tim Ferriss, I think, which is a person. So overall, everything's moving smoothly. And my sacrifice is now coming to fruition. See, I can take him. He cannot take me. Owned. And look at this brilliant knight on the rim, preventing the pain. Let's get these rooks in, and then let's do the thing. He could do something cool like that, huh? Oh, I just lost a pawn. Another brilliant sacrifice! Okay, so now I can capture this way, which is just in time, because he can take me here. Perfect. Okay, so now that I can capture that way, what will I do that's just cool? Hey, this move. Because now I could probably just take whatever. He can't recapture. What's happening? This is dumb again. When something dumb happens again, you call it redumb. That's what that's called. Dumb and redumb went out in the river in a boat. Dumb fell out. Who is left? Yep, story of my chess game. I think I've recaptured this pawn. So now I'm just down one pawn. Good work, ChessWhiz. Good work. Let's do this with the bishop, because I didn't like that. Still down one pawn, though, so I need to find a way to be really smart here and reclaim the pawn. So if I put my knight here, it's pretty cool. Put my bishop here. That's pretty cool. I'm doing some cool things right now. I'll worry about the chess later. I'm starting with cool. You have to when you're playing Crepuscular. There's no other option. Am I also down a piece? No. Yes! Yes! I'm not down a piece. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, let's see. So soon I'll make more chess moves. Let's plan these out a little bit here. I'm willing to trade rooks with you on one condition. Just kidding. I'll trade on no conditions. So, I'm down a pawn. But I'm soon going to win a pawn using the maneuver. Using that maneuver right there. If I could just... Don't take this. I have a plan for it. Thanks. Here we go. Ha! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful tactic, ChessWhiz. Too bad you depended on the philanthropy of your opponent. It's too bad. Next game, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to destroy him without asking first. Oh, you checked me? You clever person. You checked me. Okay, next step is to promote to a new queen. But this is a pretty cool trick, too. I don't know if you like chess or not, but right now, you should be liking this because I move my bishop diagonally, and that is what chess players love. Chess players love this. They're like, wow, I'm so glad I'm watching on YouTube right now where I can see chess. I'm like the only chess player on YouTube, so this is the place to be. Let's see. Oh, you're not on YouTube. You're on Twitch. That's okay. Did I complain? Did I complain about something? I need you guys to tell me in the chat if I ever complain, because I'm on the no complain diet. Promote? Nope, don't promote yet. Be more patient. If I push, and he moves his king over. Okay, so I need a knight that attacks there. Oh, I have a knight that attacks there. This is perfect. Oh, I made a boo-boo. I moved my pawn where he could take it for free. Not... Oh. And now he can still take it for free. Don't take my pawn for free, please. Just ran out of time. That'd be good too. Oh, he didn't run out, but he let me promote to a free queen, which is good too. I wonder why he didn't take my pawn for free. That would have been better for him. My knight should go here. Yes, brilliant location for knight. I can't believe you're so smart, ChessWhiz. You have the brain of a person. You have the brain of a person who moves knights into the corner. Okay, maybe that's not a compliment. Look at this knight. It has several good options. For example, not moving. That'd be a good option right there. And look at this tactic. If he takes my knight, I get his bishop. And then this is a fork right here. Oh, don't pre-move that. I just about traded my queen for a knight. If he moved here. Good game. So he did have a point where he could have just taken that. And my tactic was very slow. I mean, this is my recovery right here. Hi-ya! And in the meantime, he could have just taken that, and then I would have no recovery at all. But I think he's winning if he does that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has extra pawn. Yeah. Thanks for letting me win, Corpuscular. Now we have more challenges than ever. This is good because I'm not complaining. I'm going to play with Mohammad Reza because I've played him before. He's easy to beat, and I love winning. Okay. Let's see how we can do here. Are you ready? Mohammad Reza. Let's do this. Just put pawns out there. Take some space. Let's hope he plays by the rules. He does? Okay. So the new plan is to take all the space because pawns can't capture anything. So if you just put your pawns on his side of the board like this, that's dumb, like this, then you get all the space. I'm not sure why that's good, but just trust me. He says he didn't notice the weak pawn on d6. He's the guy who played the last game. He's in the chat right now. He says he was going to take the knight, but he changed his mind for some reason. Yes. I don't disagree. Mohammed Dries says, hey, in the chat. Hey. I have no idea what we're doing right now. We're having a good time. The sun, actually, you know, the thing that shines on us and keeps us alive, the sun is slowly burning out. It's turning hydrogen into helium, if I remember correctly. And then once it's done doing that, it's going to start becoming lead. There's some other steps, but basically that's the flow. And when it's lead, we'll be dead. That's pretty catchy, isn't it? Yes, that's very catchy. So that's why we're playing chess. Quick before the sun turns to lead, we're going to try to finish this chess game. And by doing that, we will enjoy some portion of our lives before the sun is lead. That's actually the purpose of this game. You might think I have some higher purpose, like don't lose a pawn, but nope, that's not important to me. What is important is, nothing's important, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna get a thing. I could now, I can't, I could, nope. I can't do anything. That's too bad. Well, at least the sun isn't lead yet. I'm gonna make that my signature statement. When the sun is lead, we'll be dead. Yeah. Not enough syllables in the second part though. When the sun is lead, that's 5. Where's haiku guy? I need a haiku right now. Guys, help me. If this is haiku is 5 syllables, then 7 syllables, and then 5 syllables just to finish things off. Let's take more space. So we'll start with 5. When the sun is lead. Okay, I'm good. I got the first 5. Okay, now I need 7. We'll be dead. Not there yet. We'll be really will be. That's an even number, which is not 7. I can save some time by just not counting them because I just applied evenness to 7. That was false. Then I didn't have to count. Cool. When the sun is lead, we will be steaming hot, except it will be cold, so that's a problem. So I'm trying to put some truth into this haiku also. I'm not going to be totally false, totally lie haiku. We're going to do true haiku. Then we go to bed. Okay, that can be the ending. EDM says then we go to bed, because that's another 5. That's a great finish. But what about the 7? What about the 7 syllables? That's what's got me stumped right now. That's what's got me stumped right now. Hey! When the sun is lead, that's what got me stumped right now. Then we go to bed. Yeah, it leaves something to be desired. Everyone will be dead. That's 6. The sun won't go lead. You guys are so bad. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can't see the chat right now. But Pafixix wants to point out that the sun will go iron and not lead, which is just so disappointing because iron doesn't rhyme with dead. And it will still be dead, but it won't rhyme. That is like the ultimate irony. Uh, uh, it's a funny. I made a funny, guys. Never mind. The ultimate funny. Okay, I lost a pawn. Yes, now I can capture that direction. Okay. I'll start by showing off my new skills. Look, I can capture something. He moved. Okay, so the new plan is checkmate him. It's new. I'm the inventor of the checkmate plan, and I'm using it right now. Hey, stop it. My new plan is to checkmate him. That's a useless... He can't capture me. Don't even worry. Okay, so maybe I should just sacrifice all the things. But if he promotes, that's obnoxious, so let's go stop him. This is really obnoxious. Which also doesn't rhyme with iron. When the sun is iron, it has to be one syllable. So it can't be iron. It has to be like, when the sun is iron. That will be obnoxious. That's one syllable also. Actually, this is super obnoxious right now. We don't have to wait for the sun. Is this good? Now I can capture things. Now what happens? Oh, he's capturing things. This is so confusing. I can't capture that. I'll capture this. Is this good? No, it's bad. Mohammed, you're winning. That's good for one of us. Just imagine that we're on a team. And whoever is a member of the team and wins, the other person wins too. After all, when you consider the sun becoming ironic, it doesn't really matter who wins. We will both be iron. Firin? We'll be firin, okay? It has to rhyme. When the sun's iron, everyone will be Myron. It will be Tyron. You guys are awful. Actually, that's kind of good. It's the best one I've heard yet. Just Magic has a comment. Iron is the last phase. So, thank you, astrophysicists, for pointing out that the sun won't become lead. I really appreciate that. Actually, I'm guessing that about half of our viewership, including me, had no idea that the sun will never become lead, because I was one of those people. And whenever you discover something about yourself, it's a safe assumption, oh no, to discover, to assume, I lose, that there's other people like that. Good job, Muhammad. We win. I appreciate that. Let's play with one of these people. How about Edium? This is the guy who has been sharing the palindromes, so I'm going to send him a smile. Oops, too many lips. I say that a lot. For example, when I'm saying goodbye to people of the female sex, and I'm like, would you like a goodbye wave? And then, oops, too many lips. It happens to me, okay? It just happens. Let's see. Yeah, so I played the game Pandemic this week. Maybe you've heard of it? Oh, that was dumb because I'm not doing it. Oh, I can. I can capture if he captures. Perfect. I'm thinking ahead. Like the sun. Yeah, they're not palindromes. Don't be silly. Yes, this is live, Bob President. Bob President for President. He's asking if this is live. No, I made a recording of myself saying Bob President for President. And you're so lucky that I said that right when you asked if it was live. That was remarkably yucky. This is remarkably yucky. No, it's smart. Check it out. Ding, 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 ding. I have to send him a winking face. Nope. Winking, winking. I send the double winking. I don't often send the double winking, but when you can't capture a free queen because your pawn, separated by a pawn, can't get near your pawn, this calls for the double winking. So Pandemic is a game where everyone's on the same team, similar to online chess, if you think about it properly. And let me just tell you what we did. We played Pandemic Legacy. Have you heard of it? You should check it out. It costs $50, and you buy the game, you open it up, you start playing, and then you draw a card that says, destroy this card. And it's not like put this card back in the box. It's like, tear this card in half now. I'm not kidding. It's called a legacy game for a reason. I don't know the reason. And so you actually have to destroy the pieces while you play. And so we damaged the game, and we plan to damage it more next time. We played the first 3 months, January, February, and March. After you play through the entire year, which is 12 rounds, the game is over, and also the game is destroyed. It's kind of like the sun in that regard. And so that's an interesting aspect of the game. I guess you're supposed to just buy it again afterwards, but we don't plan to do that. We did win all three, and I just like to point out that I just like to mention that we did win all 3 rounds. And if you've never played Pandemic Legacy, let me point out to you, that's cool. It's actually very difficult to do, and we only cheated a little. When everyone's on the same time, it's very easy to cheat because because it benefits everybody. Because shouldn't I just take that rook for free? Like, there's a rook right there. I should just take it, maybe. Ha! And now I should take this pawn for free? I don't know. I felt safe leaving my queen here because he can't double up his pawns. So now I'm winning. This is great. Oh, I really appreciate you letting me win. We're doing really well as a team. No, it's actually serious. I'm being a serious person right now because that's the only kind of person you can be online. Have you ever noticed that the only things online are always serious things? That's what the SRS stands for. Anyway, we did win all 3 rounds, and that's very rare. Oh, cool. You're just showing off that. Okay. Uh, because most people lose in March. I'll just point out. No one here has ever played that, but if you know someone who has, you should call them up. Be like, someone, you played Pandemic Legacy, right? Did you win January, February, and March on your first tries? And they will say, that's an interesting question. No. And then you can say, this guy on the internet did. And they'll be like, wow, a guy on the internet did something that I didn't do? That's so unusual. This is, this is so stupid. I don't know why you're watching this, because it's just a series of stupid things. I guess that could be the reason. I mean, what what this guy's contributing to the stupidity here. Let's just promote this. Let's get the bishop out of the way and then just make a new queen maybe, and then move it like this. Yeah, that's the new plan. He's just showing off. Okay, so let's not get checkmated. Just put a whole bunch of defenders here. That's the one way I can lose, is if I don't pay attention to g7. Okay. He's trying to put his rook here, so let's get in the way of that. Quas Seabass says that's amazing. Okay, Mango Town Plaza. He has put together a serious haiku for serious chess players such as ourselves. Aiden is being insulting. He says, I am actually super surprised that ChessWhiz took free material. Thank you for insulting me. Make me feel bad. Let's see. Bob says, Bob fell for the trick. He thinks that this is live. Ha ha ha. My recording was perfectly timed. What else? What else is going on? I lost my pawn, but it's all part of my plan to skewer him and checkmate him. It's crazy how saying sentences backwards creates backward sentences saying how crazy it is. Is it crazy how saying sentences backwards creates backwards sentences saying how crazy it is? That was cool. I'd never come up with that before. The only one I'd heard was is messages is how does it start? I have time for one more game. Let's play with Tijaputta. Thanks for the game, Eachim, but thanks for the palindromes also. You may not double your pawns. Let's see if he does. So there's several important things going on right now, but I'm trying to remember the sentence that contains 2 repeated sentences. Yes, here it is. Is put on jars of mustard to keep them fresh. Nope, that's not it. Man, you could Google it and find the rest. Let me try again. Jars of mustard. The first part's in quotes. Is put, oh, that was it. Is put on jars of mustard to keep them fresh. Is put on jars of mustard to keep them fresh. Get it? The first part is in quotes, and then the second part is telling you where those quotations are put. I don't think it has any effect on the mustard, but it's still clever until you eat the mustard. Let's see. Chess variance love. Here comes the palindrome. Chess variance love. Is that 5? Chess variance love. ChessWhiz and his new cool glove, photosynthesis. I love you, Mango Town Plaza. No homo, but that is fantastic, especially the part where love and glove rhyme because that just warms my glove. And then the photosynthesis is fantastic because of that one episode in the Bill Cosby show where the kid says photosynthesis, which no one's ever seen. It's too bad that none of my references to popular culture connect with anyone because apparently the Bill Cosby show and Pandemic Legacy are not part of popular culture anymore now that Bill Cosby has been revealed for his true nature and no one's played Pandemic Legacy anyway. See what else is going on. The chat's very interesting right now. This is a sentence, says Bob President. Good job, Bob President. Good job. That was a sentence. That was a sentence. Self-referential sentence. They're coming up with palindromes now. So here comes Bob President with his sentence. Police, 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 police. It reminds me of Buffalo, 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 Buffalo. I'm sure you can see why. Roa2Dada287 wants to know if anyone wants to play 10-second chess. Yes, someone does. I'm pretty confident. Best palindrome sentence. Do geese see God? I don't disagree. That's a pretty good palindrome sentence. I need a palindrome answer. Yes, yeah. Non. It should be a French, because then I can just say non. That's not how you pronounce it, but who cares? No one can pronounce French anyway, so you can just say whatever you want. And that's a palindromic no, so that's pretty cool. Apparently geese don't see God, because that's the only way to respond in a palindromic way. Of course, you could just, you could say yay, yay, which is palindrome. But nope, you can't do that, Tejaputta. Can't do that. No, no. Too much cheating. Winking face. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. You trapped my bishop and now you can't take it. That was my plan all along. I'm demoralizing my opponent by getting my bishop trapped and then just like laughing while reciting palindromes. My plan is working. Let's see. Ultra Bullet Shield Arena is coming up. Cool. There's a lot of interesting things in the chat now. You're going to wish you watched live because I can't say everything in the chat without appearing foolish. And I have one rule in life. Never appear foolish. I can't even say it with a straight face. Oh, maybe I should. I have one rule. Always appear foolish. That's more accurate, isn't it? You can't take me. Man, it's making me cry. Never appear foolish, guys. That's the one rule in life. Quick before the sun becomes, I really want to move this, becomes ironic. You must hurry and never appear foolish. Because if you appear foolish before the sun becomes ironic, we'll all go to bed. I have no idea what this means. We'll all go to bed. It's cryptic. It means we're going to do, you know. Actually, we're not. Because we're all guys. That's the sad thing about chess. Okay, a nut for a jar of tuna. That's a new palindrome here. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Then we have one in German. The German one's interesting, which is strange because usually Germans are not interesting. They're just productive. Let's see what it says. A German oldie. Wenn Hinter fliegen, 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 fliegen nach. Okay, that was pretty good. It's fliegen though, so that's part of the problem. It's not fliegen. I can't capture anything, and I'm starting to get annoyed. Good thing I guarded that, right? King. Are you glad you are king? That's like a word palindrome because each word is a unit, if you know what I mean. Will you please just take something? You're depressing me. And I'm not a button. Get it? You ever read the instructions and it's like, depress the button. And I'm like, button, you are such a piece of work. And then the button becomes depressed. Hey, look, a free pawn. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Now he can take me. Oh, oh well. Oh well. The sun is on its way to iron right now. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. More palindromes. Taco Cat loves his race car. That's not a palindrome because loves is not spelled level, which it should be. I think it should be Taco Cat level his race car, and I think that would be a lot more accurate anyway. I'll just keep moving things. I'm going to advance on the king side here. Just keep doing swimming, whatever. Okay, for a really great palindrome poem, look up. I don't see one. Is that a free knight? Cool sacrifice, bro. I wonder if he has a plan. Well, I do too. Fork his rook. My plan's probably better. Whatever his plan was, this is a much better plan. Okay, I'm winning, of course, thanks to my brilliancies. I probably palindrome. Oh no, fork his queen. That is a better plan than mine. No. And here my plan, fork his rook. I thought that was good. I didn't even consider fork his queen. Man, I should have thought of that. That's a much better plan. Let's see. Trap his bishop. Is that any good? No. What's happening? Am I winning? I like winning. Am I winning? Tell me if I'm winning. I can't do this. He would take me for free. I can't go here. I could go here. Okay, here I go. I'm still alive. Oh, now I can win this. Okay, take. What's happening? What's happening? I have to take this. Now, I'm still stuck, and it's getting worse. I'm not moving here. I'm going to show off my brain cells right now. I lose all my pawns. This could be bad. He took them. So I don't have a queen. This could start to matter here in a few more moves. Then the lack of a queen could matter. It's hypothetically possible. Let's just hope that that moment never comes. And let's also hope that someone returns to Earth and saves us all before the sun becomes lead or iron. Those would both be bad. I'm hoping right now, if you can't tell. I'm not wasting my time, like with any non-hope behavior. I'm starting immediately with hope. Oh, this is not good. But hey, just stay positive. Like that neutron that lost its electron. Oh, I got second place. That was pretty good. GG. Okay, I have time for one last game, and then it's over. I could play Picao, but he wants to play 1-0, so nope. I could play Hans Jovis. I think I played him. Either I did or didn't. And then we've got Irgisal, and we've got... Well, I'm going to go with Irgisal because his is rated, and my rating is very important to me. You can tell because I'm playing this variant rated. My rating is so important. You know, I'm the only person allowed to do this. Did you notice Ornicar was in the chat? And he did not ban me. Did you notice that? He did not kick me off this website. The reason is because I am an elite chess player, which is level 5, by the way. And Irksal's not at the board, which is disappointing. So let's find someone else. Let's play. I don't want to play casual. I'll play Picao. Oh, that's casual also. No, I'll pick a random number between 0 and 1. 1. Okay, Picao. Paste. You may not double your pawns. When the sun is lead, you may not double your pawns. It's actually true. It's very difficult to double your pawns after the sun is lead, which will never happen because it's going to become iron. We've just learned. Okay, ChessWhiz, play until your rating is a palindrome. Good advice. Is it a palindrome? No, keep playing. Is it a palindrome? No, keep playing. Is it a palindrome? No, keep playing. How often do you check? Is it a palindrome? No, keep playing. Is my rating a palindrome? I should be looking up here. Oh, nope, it's not a palindrome yet. Is that where my rating is for you guys? Oh, my face is over my rating. Is it a palindrome? Nope. Let's check again. Is it a Palindrome. Okay. I thought that my face was not covering my rating. Oh no, he can take my knight for free. Good thing I can take his for free. We're so smart. I don't know. This had better be the last game because stupidity is reaching the maximum level, after which we cannot become more stupid. So why are we even here? We're here for no reason. We're here to enjoy life while it lasts, however short that may be. That's a pun because of the great British Grandmaster Nigel Short. That was obviously a reference to him, and I'm glad that you noticed that. Thank you. So, I'm creating a new plan involving moving your knight to the edge of the board because that's smart in the land of Iron Sun. I don't know. It doesn't matter what I do now because the sun is nearly iron. Let's see what it says. Infiltration is next. Yes! Yeah, did you check the website? Check it out. ChessWhiz.tv. If you haven't been here before, ChessWhiz.tv, you can see. Up next, Infiltration Chess in 7 days. You should watch live. If you click calendar, you can get the exact time in your time zone. It says waiting for opponent here, so no problems. This over here that's cut off anyway. Oh, my finger is cut off too. This is very thematic. Over here, there's the names of all the episodes, what we're going to do, and what time it is in your time zone, which is useful if your time zone is confusing to me. Because I always say we're at 11 a.m. EST, and that's not confusing to me. But if you happen to live in Iraq, which this one guy does, so apparently some people do. Oh no, I'm cheating! I need to take that move back and just be super sad instead because there's a bunch of bishops. That's pretty sad thing. If he falls for it though, then I will take him. See? Or he falls for that, then I will take him. So I just got a free knight. No, he discovered. I think he did that. I can take that though. That was legal. I just made a legal move. What do you think? What do you think? This is why people watch ChessWhiz TV. Sometimes, oh, he fell for it. Now I lose the exchange. Sometimes I make legal moves. That is something you want to stick around for. Every now and then I throw that out there and just mix it up. Now check this out. Free knight. I are too smart. Okay, who's winning now? Me, of course. But who's actually winning? No, really me. Let's see. I got these. He's got that. These are better. What about pawns? Ooh, he has a lot of those. I'm threatening to check him. I hope he doesn't see it. Oh, wait, I'm threatening a pawn over here. Hey, I'm pretty smart. Let's see. I hope he moves his rook right here. Think he'll do that? Think he'll do that, guys? I want him to. Because if he'll please do that, then I can fork it. Oops, now I can't. Huh. Music Dan is in the chat. Hi, Music Dan. You are still alive. That's impressive. You've been around for years. Okay, I blundered my bishop. That's your fault, Music Dan. That's your fault. I don't know why you do that to me. I actually kind of do know. It's because of that rivalry back before the sun was made of iron, when we each tried to kill each other using the clock. And I don't mean the chess clock. We tried to outweight each other. The game is still going. We're both trying to kill the other person of old age, and we're both kind of winning and losing at the same time, if you know what I mean. Anyway, almost finished writing a music book. That's interesting. What's a music book? Is it those books where you open it up and it goes ding 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 ding? This is depressing. This is a depressing end to the show. Because they lose, you know. This is the show. This is how it goes. Chess, 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 lose, over. But as long as you think of yourself as someone who isn't me, you can actually be kind of encouraged by this because you can think, hey, I'm not ChessWhiz. I am pretty good at chess. Because I just watched ChessWhiz. He is bad. Bad, right? And so then, like, for example, he trades his horses for those things that can only move forward. He's pretty bad. Okay. So maybe he will resign. Maybe he will have a heart attack during the game or a stroke. If he has a stroke right now, he could run out of time and I'll win. That's my new plan. Okay, always have a plan. That's the rule. Right now, my plan is for my opponent to have a stroke and he will run out of time. Now let's execute the plan. It's not working. Execute the plan. This is not working. Why isn't he dead yet? Literally. There, that'll surprise him. That'll cause the blood to rush to his brain, and then it will have a clot. And then, he's running out of time right now. It's working. Yes, it's working. I'm going to win. My opponent's having a stroke. I shouldn't be so happy. Oh, he moved. What's the best strategy to give your opponent a stroke? I actually haven't looked this one up. It doesn't matter where the pieces are, that's for sure. I just have to keep my rook on the board, because if I don't have the rook or the pawn, then it could be a draw. Not enough mating material. Technically speaking, that's insufficient mating material. And that's the technical way to say you don't have enough mating material. I'm glad that you're glad that I explained that. So my rook is totally alive. This is good. But he apparently is not having a stroke. He seems to be in good health, which is bad luck for me. It's actually pretty good luck for him. It's better for him if he doesn't have a stroke, but it's better for me if he does. That is so sad. That is so sad that I would want a stranger on the internet to have a stroke. But right now, that would kind of make this game go better. Okay, this is my last chance. My last chance. I'm going to wait to maximize the chance that he will have a stroke. Because during these 50 seconds on my clock, he could be having one at any moment. So I'll maximize the chances by waiting the full 50 seconds. If anyone does this to you, by the way, you're online, you're playing some chess, he blunders his queen, and then he just sits there, and maybe it says the player's left the game, he's actually being strategic. He's just hoping you'll die. So you need to give him a break. Don't be like, this guy on the internet, he just wasted my time. You should be like, this guy's pretty smart. He hopes I'll die. That's pretty clever. My opponent's pretty clever, isn't he? Hoping I'll die. But bad luck for him. You're still alive. Oh, I should offer a draw. That's good. That might distract him. Any additional stimulus that I could send to him, like this upside down question mark, I could send that to him. That might cause his brain to go into a thing where it no longer functions. Let's see if it works. Why did that upside down question mark show up? There we go. He's still alive? It says, just wanted to remind you of that. Oh, I lost. Good luck for him. Well, it was a good game. It was close. It was really close. He almost had a stroke, but I'm sure he was narrowly able to avoid it. He's probably on the floor now, but oh, no complain. Oh, that's right. No complain. All right, that's my challenge to you guys. Don't complain for 21 days, and you'll need to tell someone about this challenge, because if you don't, you will completely forget and start complaining immediately, which is apparently what happened to me. I'm going to try to do the same thing. It's currently March 11th, and if you're watching on YouTube, it's currently March 18th, because you're a week behind. But if you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/ChessWhiz. That's patreon.com/ChessWhiz, and you can pay money to me, which sounds like there's no benefit, but then it will be March 11th. You will gain another week. Actually, the episodes go online there immediately, and then a week later to YouTube. So there actually is something you get, but you also give. It's a perfect universe, except for that part about the sun. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.